If you've spent the last few years or maybe a decade at home raising your children, and now they're older, in school, more independent, and you are starting to feel that tug, that whisper inside saying, maybe it's time for me again, then this video is for you. Because stepping back into the workforce after years at home is a brave, emotional, and transformative journey. You are not just updating your resume, you are rediscovering your identity. You are stepping into a new era, one where you're both a mother and a professional, learning to balance the two worlds with grace and courage. And yes, it can feel scary and it will be from time to time. You might wonder where to start, if anyone will hire you, or if you even remember who you were before motherhood. But the truth is, you haven't lost yourself. You've evolved. And today, we are going to talk about how to rebuild your confidence, reimagine your path, and create a career that aligns with the woman you've become. Let's start by acknowledging what's really happening here. You are not leaving motherhood behind, you are expanding it. For years, your life revolved around your children, their schedule, their needs, and their milestones. You've lived in what I like to call the motherhood era, a beautiful, demanding, selfless chapter. Now, as your children grow more independent, you're entering a new era, one where your identity stretches again. This transition can feel emotional. You might feel excitement and possibility, but also guilt and uncertainty. That's completely normal. Brené Brown reminds us vulnerability is not weakness, it's our greatest measure of courage. You are being courageous by asking, what's next for me? This isn't about replacing motherhood, it's about honoring all parts of you: the nurturer, the thinker, the creator, and the dreamer. Before you send out your job applications or sign up for courses, take a step back. This is your moment to rediscover who you are now. Ask yourself, what do I value most today? What excites me? What kind of impact do I want to make in this new chapter? The woman you were before children and the woman you are now might want very different things, and that's okay. Maybe your priorities have shifted from from the corporate ladder to finding purpose and flexibility. Maybe your values now include balance, creativity, or contribution, not just success. Take time to reflect. Write down what brings you energy and what drains it. These insights will become your compass because the first step to finding the right career is knowing who you've become. So, where do you start when you've been out of workforce for years? Let's take it one step at a time. Step 1. Take inventory of your skills. Motherhood has given you far more transferable skills than you might think: organization, communication, problem solving, empathy, multitasking, and leadership, just to name a few. You've been managing a household, that's project management. You've been mediating siblings disputes, that's conflict resolution. You've been teaching, planning, and creating structure, that's management and leadership. Step 2. Update your knowledge. If you plan to go back into your previous field, refresh your skills. Take an online course, attend webinars, read industry blogs, or join professional Facebook or LinkedIn groups. Moving forward to step number 3, rebuild your network. Reach out to all colleagues or friends. Let them know you are exploring opportunities again. Networking isn't about asking for favors, it's about rekindling connections and learning what's happening in your field. And finally, step 4, reconsider returnship programs. Many companies now have returnships or career reentry programs. These are designed specifically for professionals coming back after a break. These are gold. They help you transition smoothly back into the workforce with mentorship and training. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest questions. Do you go back to your old career or start something completely new? The answer depends on two things. One, who you are now, and two, what kind of life you want to create. Maybe your old job doesn't align with your current values or family life. Maybe it's not flexible enough, or maybe you've outgrown it. That's okay. You have permission to pivot. Simon Sinek once said, working hard for something we don't care about is called stress. Working hard for something we love is called passion. If your old field no longer excites you, explore something new. You can consider taking a course or certification in a new area, volunteering or freelancing to test new paths, or start a small business, consultancy, or a side hustle around your strengths. And if you've never had a defined career before, start with curiosity. What do you enjoy learning about? What problems do you love solving? What comes naturally to you? You don't need a 5 year plan. You just need your next step. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of this transition. When you've been a stay at home mom for years, your identity becomes deeply connected to that role. You've been the constant, the go to, the anchor of your family. Stepping back into the workforce can feel like you're leaving that part of yourself behind, but you are not. You are evolving again. You might feel guilt for being away from your children. You might feel fear that you have lost your edge. You might feel doubt, wondering if you still have what it takes. You do. You are not starting from scratch. You are starting from experience. You've built patience, resilience, and empathy, qualities many workplaces desperately need. And remember, your children will watch you do this. They'll see your courage, your growth, and your self respect. And that will shape how they see themselves. Now, let's be honest, juggling both career and motherhood will be challenging. There will be days you feel stretched too thin, days you question if you made the right choice. That's why it's vital to create space for yourself. Even 10 minutes a day to recharge, journaling, walking, meditating, reading, they can make all the difference. You can't pour from an empty cup. And remember, success doesn't have to look like it did before. Maybe success now means flexibility. Maybe it means fulfillment, contribution, or balance. You get to redefine it. As Mel Robbins says, you're never going to feel ready. So you have to start before you're ready. Don't wait to have it all figured out. Start small. Take one step, then another. You'll figure it out as you go, and that's how confidence grows. If you're a mom returning to work after years at home, know this: you are not behind, you are not less qualified, you are evolving into your next chapter. The skills you built as a mother, the patience, the empathy, the multitasking, the emotional intelligence, are your superpowers. You don't have to do it perfectly, you just have to begin. And every small step you take, every email you send, every job you apply for, every new skill you learn brings you closer to the woman you are meant to become. You are not leaving motherhood, you are expanding it. You are showing your children that it's never too late to dream, to grow, and to start again. You are not starting from zero, you are starting from wisdom. And that's the most powerful place you could ever begin. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.